This is your pinpoint weather hurricane tracker, and this is the latest on the tropics. This video is for the folks in Pearl River County and the Gulf Coast. This includes the cities of Picayune, Mississippi, and Poplarville. The latest advisory we have on the Invest 96L is from the National Hurricane Center and located, if you're tracking it, 24 north, 88 west. Movement is to the north at 5 miles per hour. Minimal central pressure is 1,004 millibars. And the movement is again to the north at 5 miles an hour. Winds in the system is only 35 miles per hour. Most of these reports are coming from a buoy which is located close to the center. As you can see, the L here, this is where the center of circulation is currently. It is moving to the north and is expected to continue to move that direction over the course of today, and tonight. Now, over the night, evening hours, the system is expected to be around 225 miles off the coast of Louisiana to the southeast, somewhere in this vicinity here, which will be due south of Gulfport. Winds and seas will increase along the Gulf Coast, and the National Hurricane Center is a possibility that they will be issuing watches and warnings along the northern Gulf Coast, but do not get alarmed because the system at this time is not expected to move inland into the Gulf Coast. They're issuing tropical storm watches and warnings because of high seas and coastal flooding possibility along the Gulf Coast. The system has actually two scenarios it could go. It could go to the Florida Peninsula, toward Tampa, or to Texas. The reason why it's not moving directly into the coast at this time is because there's a ridge of high pressure building behind a front that's coming down from the north. If this front passes through our region, then the system will turn to the west into Texas in the next 2 to 3 days. It is, however, the system will stall just off the coast, which is 200 miles off the coast of Louisiana, and quite a bit of rain and flash flooding is possible in the Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle, because most of the convection and the thunderstorm activity is to the northeast of the center, which needs to be wrapped around the center. Right now, yesterday it was a broad circulation down here in the Gulf. Now the circulation is a little smaller, and that means that the convection has time now to wrap around the center of main circulation. There is an aircraft hunter plane going into the center to investigate it today. I would expect it be named Debbie sometimes this evening. It would be Tropical Storm Debbie, and this storm is expected, as said earlier, to move gradually to the north, stall out about 225 miles to the southeast of the mouth of the Mississippi River, and then when the ridge builds in from the north, then take a westerly track toward Texas. That's the latest that we have as of now. Now, there will maybe some warnings issued, but don't be alarmed that those warnings are intact to the coastal regions of Mississippi, Louisiana, and Alabama because of the strong winds that will, because this pressure gradient, there will be a pressure gradient, and the wind field with this system is very large. So there will be some gusty winds, even some tropical storm force winds along the Gulf Coast, and increase in surf. Also, coastal flooding will be possible along the coastal areas. Again, if you're tracking it on your map, it's located at 24 north, 88 west, and we'll keep you posted here locally on this Facebook page. So stay with us for the latest. Thanks for joining us. Have a good afternoon.